Lighter to lit the gas. The natural gas running to the burner is ignited using a spark created by the lighter. On pushing the piston of the lighter, the stone near the tip of the lighter rubs and produces a spark due to friction. This stone is very sensitive and is made up of piezoelectric ceramics, mostly made up of lead. Ignite the campfire. To put a campfire, the fire is the activation energy to burn the wood. The wood will burn by supplying it with heat energy in terms of fire. This heat energy will be utilized to break the carbon bonds and react with the oxygen to form the carbon dioxide. Kinetic energy for running. The energy to run we receive from the chemical potential energy of the food. This provides us with the potential energy that will be utilized to do the work. Well, this potential energy is converted into kinetic energy by the mechanical energy generated by the muscular force of our body. Hence, the potential energy, as well as the muscular energy, is the activation energies here. Fire the matchstick. To fire the matchstick, we rub the matchstick on the surface, which is made up of red phosphorus. On rubbing, the frictional force is exerted on both the surface and the lid of the matchstick. This frictional energy is converted into the heat energy which is supplied to the phosphorus electrons, and the excitation of electrons results in the fire. Jump on the trampoline. A trampoline is used to jump higher with equal incident force and conserve the momentum of the body. To take a leap from the trampoline, an equal amount of energy has to be imposed by making a jump on it, which is then converted into kinetic energy and back to the potential energy, and the cycle continues till you conserve your potential energy. Heat for boiling. For a liquid to raise the temperature to the boiling point, the phase at which it will change from liquid to vapor state, the amount of heat energy needs to be supplied to raise the temperature of the liquid to the boiling temperature. Electrolysis. It is a process of generating electric current from the chemical reaction taking place between the two solutions connected along with the wire. Depending upon the availability of the ions, there is a motion of the ions from one container to another through a wire connected to the rods inserted in each of the solutions. This mobility of the ions conducts electric current. Combustion. It is a process of generating heat and light by the chemical reaction between the substances and the oxygen from the air. It is carried either due to the frictional force or burning. Key for vehicles. To start a vehicle, you need a key that starts the engine of the vehicle. As the engine starts working, the piston moves up and down, combusting the fuel supplied from the fuel engine, and the vehicle starts. Swings. To set the swing to oscillate, it has to give the initial oscillation. The greater the angle you pull from the normal of the swing, the more time it will take for you to come back to the initial position. Fuel for engine. For the engine to work, there should be a supply of fuel for the combustion process to occur and provide energy to the system. Without fuel, the engine doesn't work. Hence, chemical energy is the activation energy to convert it into heat energy during the combustion process. Roll the ball. To roll the ball, the external pressure has to be applied to the ball. The force should be in proportion to the mass of the ball such that it moves its initial position and accelerate. Hence, the energy required to apply the force corresponding to its mass is the activation energy. Light the bulb. To light the bulb, there should be a source of electrical energy. The light bulb emits radiations based on the excitation energy of the electron of the metal used in a bulb. Evaporation. The evaporation of the water vapors in the atmosphere during the cold weather is due to the heat energy received by the molecules of the water during intense sunlight. This energy is given by evaporation and condenses into the fog. Because of the cold climate, more of the heat energy is given away by the water bodies. Nuclear fission. Fission is the bifurcation of parent nuclei to produce two daughter nuclei. The energy required for the parent nuclei to carry out the fission reaction is gained by the incident particle that makes the neutron unstable by giving the energy on bombarding with it. Frequently asked questions. How to calculate the activation energy? The activation energy is the energy required by the system to conduct the work. The activation energy is calculated using the Arrhenius equation of energy, which is given by the formula, where EA is the activation energy and K is a rate constant. How activation energy is very essential. The activation energy is the energy required for a process to start. It is the energy supply to the system that may be converted into some other form of energy ahead but required utilizing which the system will do the work. Please visit our website lambdageeks.com for more articles on technology, engineering, mathematics, and various other domains. Scientific calculator and many more other tools.